heard this morning that building had been sold.
Oh, yeah?
A
Good.
lawyer told me this morning.
Good. It's about time.
So why are you saying good?
Look at it. You don't think it's a good thing it's been sold?
Well, the only reason I'm wondering about it is because I live upstairs here. Back when it used to be a bar, they made my life pretty miserable. So that's why I'm asking you about that sort of thing. But I was taking a morning walk this morning, and a lawyer that I know told me that he had gotten a call from somebody they had just bought this building, and they were asking him about who's good on real estate closings, the legal stuff.
Yeah.
And so he didn't tell me who bought it or anything like that.
Oh.
But I do know that when they auctioned that building off, I went over there to see who bought it, and it was like a Hispanic grandfather and his grandson. And the grandfather just said he bought it just to give it to his grandson, for his grandson just to have something.
Oh.
And it's been empty ever since.
Right.
So I'm hoping it's not going to become a bar again.
Yeah.
Because I live upstairs here.
Oh,
Back
yeah, I
when it was
bet.
a Smoking Moose, it depends on who owns it. The first owner was like the owner from hell, and then somebody else bought him out, and then they were great. They didn't bother me at all. So, anyway.
Right. Yeah, I wish somebody would turn it into something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that's... I mean, what else is around here besides bars that brings in any money?
There's one in the next block.
Oh, yeah. And then that one that just left that was in the big building at the top. Yeah. I recorded them a couple of times, and two people come out and they had guns on them.
Did they jerk that guy's license?
I don't know. I just know it's not there anymore.
He got in all kinds of trouble for probably stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's just not a good scenario.
No, because most of the party was out in the parking lot and stuff. Yeah.
I drove by one night, and that parking lot was completely full. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And it was completely full.
And the parking lot across the street would be full, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
so
when
he was pulling them in, but then I read where the city council, I don't know, he was doing all kinds of stuff that you're not supposed to do.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Probably drug dealing, who knows what else. But I think they jerked his license since it's no longer there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was just like overnight he was gone.
Yeah, I was just wondering who bought this building, because I've got...
Yeah, I have no clue.
Right. I'll ask that lawyer, he can tell me.
Yeah, hopefully it's something quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Hopefully.
But that building is not in good shape, I know that. That's what people have told me.
Yeah.
They got like structural problems and things like that.
Yeah, there's a couple of those that have structural problems around here. I can fly a drone in 2 of them. You can go in through the set. Yeah, that's how bad. I think it's one up there, but I've flown a drone through it because it's got a big hole, and there's actually a store on the bottom, but it was just that first floor that I flew down into, it was just completely open and destroyed.
And that building next to it, that's got the 3-story there, it was part of the auction. Whoever bought that building was included. And I know that building there, the taller one, is in horrible shape.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It's they've had roof leaks and all kinds of stuff for years. So see ya.
Yeah, it takes money to keep this stuff up.
Yeah.
Especially how old it already is, and that's history falling apart.
It is. But anyway, we'll see what happens on this building. So.
Yeah, most definitely. All we can do is hope and pray. And
so what are you doing? Just taking pictures of the older building?
I just walk around and record everything in Anniston.
Yeah.
I put it on YouTube or I sell it to the news. Most of the time, they probably bought about 6 or 7 stories from me, and but when I sell them, I don't get to use them for anything.
Right.
So I like to keep it. Yes, sir. I just sell all the rights away.
I do know one thing. Southern Star Motor, they're mechanics over there. They're off, that'd be 202 and Layton? No, 202 and Wilmer. They're right on the corner there. They're about to, I was talking to the guy that just bought the place, Southern Star Motors, and he said they're just about to tear down that it's a house that's on the corner there.
Yeah.
It's on the corner of 202 and Wilmer. But they're about to tear that house down if you want to take a picture of it.
Yeah, that would be good.
It's where Rabbit Huts used to be.
Yeah.
And he said they're going to tear that down and put a parking lot there.
Yeah.
The city tells me they're going to put a parking lot there, but they said that about a year ago, and still nothing's happened where that hole is.
Yeah, it's just a big old hole. Yeah, I've been in it, and I recorded all the water that holds and all the nasty stuff that's in it.
And it's funny, the city this block they just sort of ignore us, and always have been.
Yes.
The next block and the block after that and the block after that, they'll do whatever is necessary to keep those looking good, but they just sort of ignore this place.
Yeah, about a year ago when I first started recording everything, all the homeless was living down there at the end, and I could ride through there and you can hear all the needles. So what I did for a whole couple of months is I recorded everything that they were doing in there.
Yeah.
And then I started putting it off, letting the cops, hey, my site is so-and-so, y'all need to watch this. Well, you saw what they done to it now. They cleaned it up because I kept going in there and recording.
Yeah.
And I would catch them all the way in the back. They'd be shooting up or smoking something.
Yeah. People just don't realize what goes on.
Right? What's bad, it was in the middle of the day. Of course, I did it at night too, but they were doing it in the middle of the day too, when people were walking through there and driving through there.
Right. All right, well, let me get moving. See you.
We'll see you. Nice to meet you. Take it easy.